Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my left hand for today's video. I'm going to do like a gelx type extension. So I've already got my nail tips, and the ones I decided to go ahead and use are these right here from my cart. I forget where I got these at, but yeah, these are the ones. I think they are a coffin. Yes, they are coffin. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep inside the nail tip. All I do is take an old brush, take a little bit of acetone, and then I just go in where the tip will meet my natural nail, and I just go in there, and this just breaks down the plastic a little bit. And I do that to all of them. I just find it helps them stay on my nails a little bit better, adhere to my nails a little bit better. So yeah, this is how I do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the rest of them, and then I will come back and finish prepping my natural nails, and then we'll apply them. Okay, I went ahead and moved that sparkly mat I had. I noticed it was really affecting the view of my camera, so I apologize if you didn't see anything there at first. But yeah, okay. Okay, so first I am going to go in with a dehydrator, and I'm just going to apply that to all of my nails. And I've already buffed them and cleansed them with swipe and everything before I got on camera. The next thing, once these, give them a little time to dry, I'm going to go in with gelx pH bonder and apply that as well. This is just what I have at hand to use. You definitely can use whatever you have that that works for you. Doesn't take a whole lot to do this. And then once those are done drying, I'm going to go in lastly with a Young Nails Protein Bond. I always like to go in last with this one. I just feel it just gives it that that adhesion that I need. I just want to scrub that in there really good. This gives it like that double-sided tape effect. And just so if you're wondering, I bruised my nail. That's what that little spot is there. So it's nothing to worry about. It's just a tiny bruise that's trying to, you know, work its way out. But before I go in with the nail tips, I'm going to go in with, this is what I use with Born Pretty, the 601 nail glue. I'm going to put a very thin layer in, hold on just a second, I'm going to use my little cup. I'm going to go in with a very thin layer, apply that over my nails, on top of my natural nail. And this is just a, like, I don't know, like a layer for protection between my natural nail and the nail tip once it's adhered. And then I'm going to give this a cure for 60 seconds in my UV LED lamp. That just takes just a thin layer. Okay, so I'm over here and cure that for 60 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, once them are cured, then I am going to go in with this. This is also from Born Pretty, and I do have a discount code with them. It is Bougie Nails, all uppercase, if you want to save yourself some coins and go get you some Born Pretty products. I really, really like their products. They're inexpensive, but they are on they're just really, really good quality. They're like on a high-end quality. I really enjoy using their products when I can. But yeah, I'm going to be using this to apply my nail tips. And so this right here, you squeeze out the tube. I did a review on this already. So let me go ahead. I've got my flash cure lamp right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. So that way, I'm gonna set that there. That way I know where the light's shining, and it just helps me. Okay. Just going to squirt a little bit in there, just like that. And then this makes it kind of hard because I got to stay in frame. So then I scoot it down very slowly. Push the product up. Make sure it's on straight. I'm going to cure it. And again, you want to take, it honestly does not take that much at all, because there's just in this little bead right here is plenty. I'm still trying to get better at judging how much to squirt out of that, because I've always used kind of the brush, so out of the tube it's just a little bit more challenging for me. So I make sure it's on there. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little bit harder doing this on camera because I always have my nails in front of me when I'm doing this. Okay, I think that's straight. I hope it's straight. If not, oh well, we'll deal with it. And this is the first time I've done this with I think these are plastic tips. These are not acrylic or gel, soft gels. So I'm kind of curious to see how long these last. I've never done it, so I'm not sure if they'll last longer or less. Okay, so I'm going to share one more while I'm on here, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera so this video is not so long, because we do want to get in here and decorate these. Again, I hope that's not a whole lot. So you just want to take it. Make sure it's on straight. And then you want to go slowly when you're pushing, so that way there's no air bubbles. You want to try to avoid it as much as possible if you can. If you have a few air bubbles, it's not the end of the world. Trust me. Your nails will still stay on as long as your prep is really good. Okay, so before I go in with that one, this is what I want to show you too. Sometimes, like some of my nails are really short, so this product sometimes wants to get in between where that's at, and you want to try to avoid having this touch your skin. Any gel product you want to avoid, because you can eventually in time have a chance to develop a allergy, and then once you get that, I mean, having your nails done is very difficult. Sometimes you could never, ever have your nails done again due to, you know, the allergic reaction that it causes. It's really sad, and I hope I never have to experience it. But you definitely want to make sure that you're not touching this constantly on your skin, regardless of what you're using. It doesn't make the product bad. You know, it's just, I mean, that's just the nature of these products that are in the nail industry. They're chemicals, and you got to educate yourself. Now, I am going to say I am not a professional. I am just a DIYer, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt what I say. But I do feel very strongly that you definitely need to educate yourself. You need to come at these products with an open mind that, you know, they, at the end of the day, they have chemicals in them. They, you know, everybody's different. Their bodies react to things differently. So practice good nail habits and a good, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so that is my TED Talk for today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up and finish these off. Okay, now that once these are flash cured, I am not done. I'm going to be putting these in my bigger lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'll be right back. I just want to say, every time I use this product, I'm always like surprised. Like, I'm very impressed. I have always, no matter what I've used, experienced a heat spike every time, you know, when I'm curing or semi-curing or curing my nail tips on. And it never failed, regardless what I used. And ever since they sent me this, and I have not experienced a heat spike using this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, and I've used thicker gels too, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, because I've used, like I said, thicker gels in the past. Different brand, but they were, you know, on the thicker side. But yeah, I don't experience a heat spike at all. I'm very impressed with this. If you ever experience a heat spike, you know where I'm coming from. Okay, before we get into the nail art, we do need to go in and clean up, because I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but right through here and stuff, I did have a bit of spillage. See how it's shiny? And you want to get that cleaned up, because you don't want that sitting there, and it will affect you when you go in to create your designs. So I got my pen and nail brush here. I'm going to go ahead and clean it real quick. If you don't have one of these little cleaning brush tool thingies, definitely get one, because they do help. They get right into those little teeth and stuff of your nail bits. I got this on Amazon, by the way. So, now I'm going to go ahead, like I said, we're going to go in here, and we're going to clean this up, because I do not want that sitting there. And a lot of people, too, before they go in with the nail art and stuff, they blend their nail tips to their natural nail. I'm not too concerned. So I do that sometimes too, but my main concern when I'm doing this is getting all the excess buildup cleaned up. Believe it or not, this drill is 7 years old. It's a generic drill. I got it on eBay, like I said, 7 years ago when I first got into my interest in the nails, the very first time I got into it. So that was when I was a beginner. And yeah, I found this on Amazon, eBay. I was never, back then I only shopped on eBay. I wasn't familiar with Amazon then, but I think I paid 40 bucks for this drill. And the name of it is called, literally, nail drill. And it has not failed me yet. knock on wood. Please don't start acting up because I'm bragging on you. But yeah, it's still going strong. And it was very inexpensive. It's a generic, you know, just a generic drill. So that just goes to show you that you don't need these high-end expensive tools or gadgets to get the job done. You know, you don't have to go bankrupt and have to go to these big brands just to have something that lasts you, because that's not always the case. That's why I haven't even bothered looking for, you know, upgrading this, because why replace it if there's nothing wrong with it? It's not broke. It's still doing the job. Yeah, it might not be fancy to look at, but I don't care about that. I'd rather have something work than have something pretty and don't work. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. I'm sure you guys ain't wanting to watch this. Plus, I want to make sure that I'm squeezing in my nail art, which I'll probably have to fast forward into that. You know, speed that up for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and we'll be ready to paint. Okay, so the design, obviously again, is something like this. Something really cute, with some charms, because I just recently, well, my daughter recently got some charms that I showed on here, I think in the last video, and I wanted to, you know, they're these little tiny ones right here, Hello Kitty, and then also I did a croc design, and then I did the French tip. Yeah, I think I want to do something like that. I just think it's really cute, you know, and girly, and that's me. So I'm going to go in with Nailz by Deb. This is her new collection she came out with this month. This is Heavenly French. I'm going to go in with On Cloud 9 first as my base, and then for the croc print, I'm going to do Heavenly French, which is 068. So if you want to know what they look like, hold on, just okay. So this one is number 67. This is On Cloud 9. So this is a one coat on a clear tip. And then this one is Heavily French, number 068. And it's also a one coat on a clear tip. So I think about going in with those two colors there. And I know the camera, let me try if it flash. Does it help, buddy? There we go. It helps some. So yeah. So those are the two colors I chose. I'm going to go ahead. I don't know, should I keep the flash on, guys, or what? Is it going to affect? It might not. We'll try it. If I start seeing that it's going to affect the focus, then I'll take it back off. But it does help bring out the color of the polishes. So for this, I probably will speed up from here on out. So if I don't come back, then I will, you know, as always, see you in the next video. If you do enjoy this video, please remember to always like, subscribe if you're new and haven't yet. I'd love to have you here, so that way you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. If you're not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, you can find everything, including my discount codes, in my link tree. I always have it in my description box below. It's just a one-stop drop. So it takes you straight over to my social media pages, and also takes you to straight over to products that I have discount codes with. So yeah, make sure you check those out. And if you see anything that I've used and you're curious and I don't list it, just let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to go back and list it for you with a link. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and if I don't see you before Valentine's Day, I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's. So catch you in the next one.